Welcome back to everyone. Last episode, we started our adventure in Kokiri Forest, eventually ending up into the Great Deku Tree. Now here we are, in the bottom of the Great Deku Tree, which is full of spiders. There's so many spiders. We're gonna grab that real quick. The switch, it just turns on a torch. Which gives us another recovery heart. Badly against the first introduced enemy in the game. Now I remember. Take a stick. The entire purpose of this being shallower so you can jump across. Burn that, and then, oh god. Sticks do not last forever. Oh, Deku Scrub. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? Yes. And I don't appreciate you shitting out your heart. Even though I needed it. Welcome to the most horrendous room in this dungeon. After you get into water, you can hold down A to dive. I bet there are some interesting things under the water. Navi, I'm only annoyed at you because you keep telling me things I already know. Guess what? That switch is timed. Because of course it is. I didn't think that would actually hurt him. Stand next to this block and grab a hold of it with a... interesting facts about this symbol. Nintendo got in huge trouble for using it. Because it looks like a certain... certain religious symbol. If we manage to attack him like this, it gives us a Deku Nut. These ones always give you sticks because their neck is too stiff. Because, as Navi said, it's looking rather withered. But the way of the stick, it doesn't burn away and you can keep breathing it. I saw that game. You're not gonna fool me. Why is this stick so sensitive? No, I could have sworn I could have shot these down. Anyways, they're gonna fall down on the ground while we walk over them. Gomer larva, look out when it gets ready to pounce. You can't get through this wall. This is a fun fact for you. Bombable walls always sound different. Please let me put the stick away. Thank you. I don't remember what's on the other side. Alright, here. If you manage to get on this platform from the very beginning, you pretty much can skip a good portion of the dungeon, except you need to get up here with a stick. You'll notice that all the torches are raised. You can't reach them. Which is why we pushed this block off. Because now, we can get this torch. We can climb up on here. And then re-roll. Not even 7 minutes into the next episode, and we're already here. Here are the three brothers. Three. Number 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm gonna reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queen. Sorry about that. Indeed, we are here. Hi, Goma. We cannot turn back. Like to play this. That took a lot less time than the average Zelda boss of 3 cycles. That is because 1, this game doesn't do that. 2, sticks do 1.5 times damage compared to the Kokiri sword 1. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. You didn't lose any. Some things in here, since we kind of blitzed through that. Cutting the grass gives you seeds. So you don't run out of ammo in the middle of a boss fight. Because, fun fact, if you run out of everything you can use to stun Goma, you're screwed. Another fun fact about Goma. Goma is immune to every other form of damage. Well done, Link. Thou hast demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? No, Link, thou must know my time is short. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in the sacred realm that one would find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of gods. Before time began, well, guess I'm not reading that. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Fiora, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Fiora, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Goddesses, their labors complete, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddess left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. That text goes by fast. But no, not the tutorial text. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou art surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. Kokiri's emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Let's quick go back. Yeah, no, I figured the game would have stopped me. Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. What, Navi? The great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Fun fact, I have the option to turn that off. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Naito was very upset. Did something happen to him? I was upset about everything. Well, I did rob his house. Naito. Hey, what are you doing in my house? Alright. Bye, Mido. I see a fairy over there. That means there's a person over here. Yeah, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways, we'll Z targeting press A as you move right or left. To do a back, we already did a backflip. Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not gonna try and leave the forest, are you? We have to. Guess we'll die. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press E to start playing it. On the select subscreen, you can set it to and then use that C to start playing it. You can play different notes with A. When you play my ocarina, I hope that you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Okay, bye. To the wider world. Hyrule Field, and more importantly, Hyrule Castle, except we're not going to Hyrule Castle yet. There are things to do, things to see, and more importantly, ocarinas to bind to a button permanently for the rest of the game. There we go. No! Put it there. We'll get into how the ocarina works later once we actually get songs for it. Woohoo! Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start and enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? In the original game, this defaults to no. And if you click no, he will say everything again. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot, 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 hoot. What a strange owl. Now we are in Hyrule Field and the world is our oyster. What the hell is this thing? Navi, please, Navi, can you please target it? That is a P-hat. It is now night. When night falls across Hyrule Field, the gates to the castle close, and you can't go there. Oh, and also this happens. This is a stall child. Don't be afraid of the stall child, just attack it repeatedly. I don't remember their heads falling. I don't remember a lot of things about this game, and yes, this particular thing is the copy that I own, which was the original release. This game got re-released several times. I also realized that that little tambourine noise I keep hearing is the game autosave. You know, if you look, you can see that Hyrule Castle is in fact blocked off. Every once in a while, if you keep attacking the stall children, they will get bigger. I just noticed that the door icon is in the corner. Something that happened on Project 64 a long time ago. On the bright side, we don't seem to have the other issue of Hyrule having 6 sons. What's the sign say? You're here, Hyrule Castle. This way to Long Long Ranch. I don't think there's anything we need to do there. Good job, Link. Okay, sure. No, don't do that. We're on a time limit here. When you first get out of the forest, you do not have enough time to get to the front gate. You will almost always cross into night before you get here. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. Thank you. The store is oddly high-res compared to everything else. The reason why the textures look like this is because Castle Town doesn't have a texture. Castle Town is a very basic 3D geometry with a picture placed over it. And our character is just placed on top of a giant sprite. The fuck was that? Alright. I'm concerned. You're looking directly at the camera. Why? Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lolnon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. I think that's coming from the chicken. Hey, Link, this way. Princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoo 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 hoo. Oh, this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lolnon Ranch or in a town. One time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Do you want to hear what I have to say again? No. You're such a smart kid. Good luck then. In this tree. Gold Skulltula. You destroyed a Gold Skulltula. You got a token proving that you destroyed it. Hi there. I need to go see the princess. So you want to see the Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home, get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. How uncouth. Indignity. Link. Kindly. The Gossip Stone. The current time is 1634. The statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. And the game has autosave. The first time you try to do this, there's a guy stationed right across here. Hey you, stop, you kid, over there. You will always get caught your first time. And that's a good thing. The first time you're caught, this changes, and now Malon's here. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Well, yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. We got a weird egg. Oh, nothing for us to do. That's an interesting song. Link, please. Link, darling. Link. Link. Please climb up the vine. Oh, I wish we could talk to him. Dead end. A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. So the first time... Oh, good, they're still there. The first time you tried to sneak up, there were more guards. Because getting caught refreshes the thing. To your mind. Of course, we're gonna just walk behind him, because guards... Huh. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I could have sworn that would have worked. I don't know why the path texture does this. Probably has something to do with the game being forced into widescreen. We're gonna go in the mode. Is there something in this tree? I could have sworn there was. Mumble. Well done. Those answers so fun. Come and look around. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who let you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk. I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Well, Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. Who's really gonna let me have it? Well, I feel bad for doing this to the Hyrule nobility. But we're gonna dump their milk directly into the moat, because you know what? Eat the rich. And owl signifies that it is night. But it doesn't matter, because we can climb up here, and we can go in here. I don't think we're gonna make it far. So we're gonna leave. Is this door open? This door is not open. Well, I guess we'll leave it off here. Next time, hopefully it'll be day. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful time.